South African President Cyril Ramaphosa has formally closed the G20 Summit. The declaration was adopted yesterday and there was a session today. There were also critical meetings on the sidelines of the summit. India stepped forward with a powerful call for global reforms as Prime Minister Modi meets long-time IBSA partners. This includes Ramaphosa and Brazil's President Lula da Silva. Prime Minister Modi met the leaders on the sidelines of the G20 Summit in Johannesburg. Now, Modi took the opportunity to share three important proposals with his counterparts. Firstly, he called for making regular meetings of the three countries' national security advisors a permanent feature. India hosted the first such meeting in 2021. Prime Minister Modi said these regular talks would help the countries respond together to common security threats. Secondly, he proposed creating the IBSA Digital Innovation Alliance. This alliance would allow the three countries to share digital public infrastructure. Thirdly, Prime Minister Modi urged the establishment of an IBSA fund for climate resilient agriculture, and this fund would support farmers as they adapt to climate change. Prime Minister Modi and Brazilian President Lula da Silva had spoken on the phone earlier this year. They agreed to increase trade to more than $20 billion a year. And this effort aims to strengthen the economic partnership within the IBSA. The forum was founded in 2003. For many years, the IBSA had low visibility compared to other groups, but the latest meeting showed a strong new commitment. The three countries want to give IBSA a fresh role. They aim to strengthen cooperation at a time when global politics is becoming more divided. All right, joining me live is our Assistant Editor of Foreign Affairs, Siddhant Sibal. Siddhant, give us a roundup of what were the big takeaways from the G20?
Well, today's G20 Summit was significant in many ways. First, of course, a big solidarity for the global South in terms of this ever summit happening in Africa, and of course the Indian Prime Minister participating at a time when Donald Trump is boycotting it. The Indian Prime Minister had two trilaterals. First, of course, the Canada, Australia and India. Another is the IBSA, which happened just a short while ago. Key takeaways, whether it's innovation, whether it is digitization, whether it is focus on AI. All in all, an important subject that was brought is the reforms of the UN. When it comes to the three democracies coming together, that's Brazil, India and South Africa. Also, counterterrorism remained the other big focus, especially when India is under the terror attack, the Delhi terror attack, and of course the Pahalgam terror attack by Pakistani trained terrorists.
Siddhant, thanks so much for getting us the latest. That was Siddhant Sibal, our Assistant Editor of Foreign Affairs.